This is going to be an energy reading for Pisces. If you are a Pisces, this energy reading is going to be for you, beloved. Okay, I channeled a few things of meditation for you guys today, Pisces. So one, I heard you receiving help in a time of need. Okay, so in a time of need, you're going to be receiving some type of help from someone. Now, this could be resources, financial opportunity. This could be just someone giving you a helping hand with doing something. Okay, but I do see you guys receiving help in a time of need. I also see someone here who didn't want to allow you to get close to them. They hurt you in the process because they were too guarded to allow you to get close to them. This could be someone who's stuck, okay, in the past and having trouble moving forward. I also see 10-10. 10-10 is significant. 10-10 is a closing of a cycle, completion of a cycle. Okay, now I don't know if someone had an opportunity to help you out and they didn't. And that's why Spirit is almost giving me like your spirit team is sending you someone to help you out after someone either backed out of a situation or you couldn't depend on this person or they were stuck on something, stuck in the past. I don't know. Because it could be that someone helped another in the past and then they refused to help you because they got, hurt. I don't know. Something about that is significant. But I'm seeing a new opportunity, an opportunity to receive help, but also you closing out a cycle with someone who possibly either didn't want to help you, couldn't help you, okay, or they were just hurt and too guarded to really help you out because they felt like they were done dirty in the past and that you might end up doing them dirty. I don't know. Something about that is significant, but let's see. For Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? I ask my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters to have this intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang. The first one out for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? You guys have pop out, turn up, let's party. Okay, you might be getting invited out to a social gathering, Pisces. Okay, maybe you're going to pop out, turn up, get lit, go out to a party. Okay, but let's see. For Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? You guys have deepening, sorry. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde, y'all. It always affects my communication, my speech. I can't even read right now. Okay. Deepening, I wrote these cards. Deepening your understanding and intimacy with the divine. The goal is to know, is knowing and loving God, establishing a personal relationship with the Most High. Okay, so you could be deepening your understanding, okay, and intimacy with the divine. You're gaining a personal relationship with the divine. Your goal is to know and love God, okay, establishing that personal relationship with the Most High. I love that for y'all. Okay, some of you guys could be turning down going out on a social event. Maybe right now you're more focused on being a hermit, soul searching, going within, and deepening your connection with the divine. Maybe you've been doing this for a while, and it's time for you to get out of hermit mode and pop out. You just take it out as next few. But let's see. For Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? Maybe someone wants to ask you out. They want you to come out and turn up with them, okay? I am going to tell you the truth. You can trust me, honest. Someone plans on telling you the truth. Pisces, they're saying that you can trust their word, and they're being honest with you. Okay, let's see. For Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? You guys having control and power is everything to me. This is giving me a different energy. It's not giving me the same person. Okay, it's giving me two totally different energies. Okay, Taurus and Cancer energy can be significant because I just heard Taurus and Cancer. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag can be significant. Okay. But that's giving me two energies. Let's see. For Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? How I feel about you will never change. You will always be in my heart. Okay. Whoever this is who feels like how they feel about you will never change, I feel like this is that person who wants to tell you the truth. Now, I don't know if they were dealing with someone who was controlling. Okay. But someone wants to tell you how is it they feel. Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have not playing into their games. You may not be playing into someone's games, Pisces. Okay, they're so into you. They don't want to be with anyone but you. Pisces. Now, either this is how you feel about someone, Pisces, or someone feels this way about you, Pisces, but someone is so into you that they don't want to be with anybody but you. This is someone who wants to tell you how they feel. How they feel about you will never change. You're going to always be in this person's heart. They will always love you. They want to be honest with you, Pisces. Okay. But there's someone who's not playing into another's games, and it could have to do with someone being controlling. Now, I don't know if someone was trying to control this person or someone's trying to control you. When you flip switch the roles, you take out resonates for you. 222 is here. Balance and harmony in your connections or reality. Balance and harmony, okay, is being restored in your connections and in your reality. Okay, fool you once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Is here. Okay. This is in reverse, so I'm not going to take it. We got 842. You're approaching success. Your efforts will be soon rewarded. Okay, and pay attention to your dreams. You're discerning something or being shown something significant. Okay. Even though it's in reverse, I'm going to read it off just in case it resonates for you. But it says going from one relationship to the next, looking for you and other people. It's giving me two energies. So maybe you had an ex who was controlling. This could be someone who liked to party a lot. Okay. You could have distanced yourself from this person because maybe you were focused on more on your healing journey, your spiritual journey, getting closer to God. And you seen this person was on another path of partying and hanging out. Maybe on this journey you met someone new. Someone who wants to be honest to you about how it is that they feel. But there's someone who's leaving another behind, closing a cycle out with someone who is going from one relationship to the next, looking for this person and other people. Or this could be someone you cut off, going from one relationship to the next, looking for other people, looking for you and other people. Okay. But you're about to approach some type of success. Your efforts are going to be rewarded. Okay, I don't know if someone was trying to be like someone was dealing with a trickster spirit or someone was doing something foolish. But someone is saying, fool you once, shame on you. Fool you twice, shame on me. Okay, someone's been playing games. But there's somebody who's really digging you. Okay, now this is either two people that you were dealing with, Pisces. You got one person you cut off and one person who you're getting close to. Now, it could be someone that you cut off. Maybe you felt like this person was playing games. Maybe they were dealing with somebody who's very controlling. Pisces. And even though this person is into you, I don't know if someone was trying to control another for their resources. Because something about resources is significant for you, gang. Okay. Someone could have been like, it's almost giving me like financial abuse. Someone could have been trying to control somebody for the finances so that they could turn up, pop out, party. Okay. Maybe they wanted something more than being in a connection where they were being used financially, abused financially, someone trying to control them. Okay, so they chose not to play into this person's games. I don't know. But how this person feels about you, they're saying it's never changing. They're being honest with you about how it is that they feel, that they only really want to be with you, Pisces. Okay. Maybe this person did something foolish in the process of being fooled by someone else. It's definitely giving me someone was dealing with like a trickster spirit. Okay. But you pay attention to the signs, not just the signs that you see day to day, but in your dreams, because you could be discerning something in your dreams. Maybe your dreams is trying to tell you something. Someone could be trying to communicate to you in your dreams. This could be astral travel or someone sending you messages intuitively. Could be someone of the past who feels like they made a mistake. They did something unforgiving to you. Okay, whoever this is, though, they see you as wish fulfillment, Pisces. You make this person happy. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be someone who finds you to be really attractive. Or you could be really attracted to this person. Okay. They're going through an awakening, Pisces. Whoever this is. And they're closing out a cycle. Okay, and I told y'all, something about closing of a cycle is significant. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's going to be asking you for help, who needs help with resources. I don't know. But something is significant about financial abuse. I don't know why I'm getting that with this pop out, turn up, let's party, and the control and power is everything to me. It's almost giving me financial abuse. And then I channel for you guys in my meditation something is significant about you, or maybe someone coming to you needing some type of assistance, needing a helping hand. Now, I don't know if this is with resources. It could be, you know, maybe they're looking for a job. Maybe they need help with stability, whether that's, you know, financial help, or they may need to help, like, you know, you guys move in. I don't know. And maybe they were used. I don't know. But let's see. For Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Chariot card. Cancer energy. Someone wants to move things forward who has romantic feelings for you. Could be someone who wants to take you on a date. They've been really nostalgic about you. Okay, or they have romantic interest in you. But they've been stressed and worried. For Pisces, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Came out in challenging position. Someone's been stressing about a new beginning in love. Their thoughts and their feelings are aligned. Now, I don't know if they caused confusion working and collabing with someone else, or if they were confused about who to work and collab with, and it created distance between y'all two. But this is someone who sees you as a soulmate who wants to reconcile with you. Okay. They want to be honest with you about how it is they feel. But there's a betrayal here with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Now, I don't know if this is someone who betrayed you, working and collabing with someone else. I don't know if they were working and collabing with an ex, because the King of Swords can be an ex, can be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But let's see for Pisces. We have the Tower card in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy. Someone feels stuck or trapped. Could be with an ex. We have the Nine of Cups. It also came out in a challenging position. This is someone who's finding fulfillment within themselves, but they're dealing with someone very selfish, someone oppressed, that they're closing out a cycle with the World card here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. They're recognizing they need to be patient when it comes to turning things around. They're learning a lesson. Heavy Taurus energy. Heavy Sagittarius energy. This is someone who's going within about how it is that they feel. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone feels betrayed by this person for giving to you. You could be a Pisces masculine. Someone's feeling betrayed by this person. There's a masculine who's feeling betrayed. It's almost giving me by a feminine. There's a masculine who's feeling betrayed by a feminine because they were giving to possibly two. This is someone who wanted this person to reject you, Pisces. For Pisces Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? We have the Two of Pentacles. Someone could have been going back and forth about what makes them happy. Planning to get out of their head when it comes to them being conflicted about a betrayal. They could have been telling themselves everything was fine, but this is someone who was dealing with someone who's a saboteur. I don't know if this is someone who was trying to sabotage the connection between you and this person. For Pisces, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse, but someone's feeling defeated, defensive. This is someone who's anticipating a new beginning or wanting a new beginning. They're wanting to start over. For Pisces, we have the 8 of Wands. Communication could be coming in from this person. They've been holding on to you, Pisces. On to this new beginning. But someone got left out in the cold, or someone's dealing with financial hardships that they're making a decision about. They're making a decision when it comes to their finances or something they're invested in financially. This could be someone who's independent, self-sufficient, but they're trying to recover from something financially in order to turn things around in you guys' favor. For Pisces, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Someone's spying, stalking someone. This could have them feeling way down, Pisces. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag could be someone you find to be attractive, who's been nostalgic about you. The memories that you share, the love that you share. They want to move things forward. They see happiness and fulfillment with you. They could be hiding their choice or decision from somebody who's a stalker. Someone could be dealing with a stalker, Pisces. This could be like an oppressed ex that they feel trapped with. It's almost giving me like someone wanting to close out a cycle with an ex, but they have an obsessive ex who doesn't want to let go. Trust your intuition with the Pisces, with the High Priestess here, Pisces energy. When it comes to a cycle you closed successfully, and trust in divine timing, because I see things turned around. You're coming into a new opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles. I told you I was getting that feeling. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, if you're the one who's trying to recover financially, maybe you dealt with somebody who was holding on to you for financial reasons. You could have been invested in it. Maybe you realized it was a bad investment because you were losing out financially. Something about finances is significant. Maybe you were penny pinching for a minute and you're trying to recover financially. But there's also someone who wants to get out of the cold with you. Now, it could be this person. Maybe they were invested in someone and it's some type of financial tie. Now, I don't know. I mean, it's giving me whoever this is, they're emotionally invested in you. They may not financially be invested in you right now, but it could be because they either have financial ties to an ex of theirs and they're trying to balance things out with that. Okay, but I'm seeing a closing of a cycle. So it could be that they closed out the cycle with this person, but now they're just trying to recover. Now, again, I don't know if they're coming into this opportunity or if you are. If you are, it's because you could have dealt with an ex who was trapped, that you felt trapped or stuck with. And it could have to do with, not emotional tie. I'm not getting an emotional tie. I'm getting a financial tie. I don't know if this is like stocks, bonds, a home, or what. But someone feels tied down to somebody financially, not emotionally though. Like you could have this person's heart. And then on top of that, they have this person like stalking them to see who it is that they're giving to. Who are they working with? Whoever this is, there could be distance between you and this person. It's giving physical. It's not giving emotional distance. It could be physical distance between y'all two. They see you as a soulmate, but they're feeling way down about their past or someone of the past who could be stalking them. Definitely giving like obsessive ex for Pisces here. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Someone has made up their mind when it comes to coming up out of the cold. This is someone who feels like you are a badass being, full of life, love, and possibilities. There's someone here who sees the potential in you guys' connection. Now, again, I don't know if they're feeling defensive because of their financial situation and they're trying to balance things out and recover financially, because the Five of Pentacles is about regaining resources, about receiving assistance, help, finances. I channeled that in the beginning of you guys' read. Got me a little bit conflicted and confused about what's going on in this situation, because I don't know if this is like your ex Pisces or this is an ex of someone that you're dealing with. Because there's a third party. There's a third party who feels betrayed when it comes to someone giving to a connection with you. Now, they're feeling betrayed about giving to the connection with you because this is someone who I feel like benefits off of financially. They benefit off of the connection that they have with this person. Now, if this person was doing it out of love and they were giving to this person out of love, and they're starting to pull back from that, not because they don't have love for this person, and it could be that, because if they have an emotional tie to you and they fell in love with you, it could be that, you know, they pull back from giving to this person because they're in love with you and they want to build something with you. But it's almost giving me like someone already has something tied with this person, but they're not giving possibly as much as they were before. And they could have went back and forth with trying to give to both connections, especially if this is someone who knew that you needed help and you were in a time of need and you needed help. They could have offered this. Especially if they dealt with somebody who, when they needed help, they didn't help them. Like, they rather push that person away than to allow them to get close to them. Because it could be that this may not be someone who has done this to you. I mean, it could be, again, you put yourself where you fit, Pisces, but it's almost giving me like you could have met somebody, or you're in a relationship with somebody who is dealing with an ex who doesn't want to let go. And they could have ties, and I don't know if this is like a business thing, but there's some type of financial tie here with them and this person. And them invested in whoever this person is, this ex or whoever, they could be realizing how it's really setting them back to the point that they're trying to recover financially. And again, I don't know if this is someone who's going to want who needs assistance, or not even that they need it. Maybe you're going to be giving this person assistance or help, or helping them to recover. I don't know. But somebody wants to come up out of the cold with you. They made up their mind about this. But they have a stalking ass ex. And I don't know if they're going to communicate this to you about them having a stalking ass ex. But they may need to set boundaries with this person. Because it's definitely giving me someone who wants this person to be stuck and trapped with them. We have the Moon card. Cancer energy. Someone's dealing with another who's creating a lot of illusions. But this is ending. Endings bring about new beginnings. I feel like they ended things with this person. This person just, they feel like they have unfinished business. They're trying to pull someone. Someone's trying to pull another back into a repetitive cycle. But it's not giving a good thing. It's definitely giving toxic. I didn't get the Devil card, but it's definitely giving toxic. Like, someone benefits off of dealing with this person. And if this person no longer gives to this person, then they're losing their biggest resource. It's almost giving me like that. Someone's losing their biggest resource. But Spirit could be trying to move this person away from them because their intentions aren't in the right place. Now, I don't know if malicious gossip and slander is going around about you or about this person or about the ex, but something about that is significant too. Divine Feminine on the board. Taurus, Libra energy is significant. Someone rejected someone who's accomplished and independent, self-sufficient. They played. Someone could be healing from a player, trying to stay focused on a business, building abundance, releasing, creating stability. That's what they're manifesting. They want to have a stable relationship with you. They want to move things forward. They see happiness and fulfillment with you, but there's a blockage. There's a third party here who I feel like betrayed you, but betrayed someone else in the process. Like, it's like almost giving me like someone stalking ass ex, excuse my language, someone stalking ass ex was trying to create distance between you and them because they knew that if this person went to you, that they was going to love on you good. That's what it's giving me. Like, it wasn't, and I don't feel like it was just about giving to you. Like, this could be someone who's very giving, very generous, not just with, you know, the love that they give, but, you know, Their love language could be to, you know, give, or give to others, or they could just be a generous person. They don't even have to be that's their love language. But it's almost giving me like someone knows this about another. They don't necessarily want to be with this person, but they want this person in their life because they benefit off this person being in their life. I'm trying to put this in the best way that I could put it. And this could be someone who's very resourceful, who has different connects, who might have like opportunities, or they can go into doors that this person can't go into. It's like, it's something about this person benefiting off of the opportunities that this person comes into. But in the midst of them dealing with this person, they're losing out on resources or opportunities, and they're realizing this, they're recognizing it. So they left this person out in the cold, right? They ended things, but this person doesn't want to end things. They're stalking them. They're trying to get them trapped, stuck. And I don't know if this is by slandering your name to make you look bad, slandering their name to make them look bad. This person is masking. They're very negative. They're very pessimistic. They're creating illusions. They're trying to cause confusion so that something would end between you and a divine feminine. A King of Cups, a Pisces. I'm assuming it's a Pisces because we're in Pisces reading. A Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups, whoever this King of Swords is trying to be a blockage between you and a divine feminine. They want a Pisces masculine to reject a divine feminine, or they want a divine feminine to reject a Pisces masculine. Just depends on who they slandering. Okay, who they spreading malicious gossip about. Okay. But they're playing. This is someone who's playing. They playing mind games. They play in the field. Okay, I do see this person healing and trying to stay focused. This could be someone who runs a business. This could be a boss feminine. This is giving me like a feminine who's a boss. They run their own business. They're building towards generational wealth, but they're still detaching from somebody who they live with. They have a home with. They resources. It's something about resources. They're connected with their resources, but they're manifesting this love relationship with you. They want to move things forward with you. They see happiness and fulfillment with you, but there's a blockage, and it's a third party masculine. Okay, now if this is a masculine, if we're talking about the masculine and the third party is the part of the masculine side, this could be a friend of a masculine. So if you're a Pisces masculine, you could have a friend who is being selfish. They're not thinking about what makes you happy. They're thinking about themselves. Okay, you could have an opportunity to build something solid with a feminine, but you have a friend who's feeling defensive about this. They could be stalking you. I don't know if they stalking the person that you have interest in, or they just stalking you and paying attention to your moves, or what. But I feel like this person doesn't want you to make a decision. It's almost giving me like back out of a situation with them that you might see as a bad investment. Like, I don't know if it's like a friend who wants you to be invested in a business that they have, and you have an opportunity to invest in a feminine, because it could be business wise. I don't know. I'm gonna dive more into it. In the extended reading, Queen of Pentacles here. I just split the deck. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely give me boss feminine. Something's being illuminated. Okay. Something that was done in the dark is being exposed, brought to life. Someone could be grieving a connection, wanting to apologize and move things forward. I'm seeing good news. Okay, someone's definitely cutting off another because they learned a lesson. Taurus energy, they've been going within about you, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Who they've been given to? And they've been given to a karmic. Now, I don't know if this is a karmic husband, baby's father figure, or a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But someone's stressed out. And it could be a business partner. I don't know if this is an ex-husband, a business partner, or what. But they've been stressed and worried about the enlightenment that they received. But it also helped them to surrender and let go of someone that they had a karmic tie to. They were paying off karmic debt. Now, I don't know if this is their own karmic debt. My bad, gang. Either somebody, this Queen of Pentacles was either interceding someone's karmic debt, and they were paying off someone's karmic debt, or somebody's in debt. Like, someone's really frivolous with their money. They're in debt, and that's how they're realizing that it's a bad investment, because they could have invested in somebody. And I don't know if this is a business partner or if it's like an ex. It could be both. I don't know. But something about someone being invested in a bad deal, because now they're paying off debt, trying to recover. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's going to need, again, your assistance, or after recovering, they're going to be there to be assistance to you. I don't know. But I feel like this person is stressed and worried about the enlightenment that they received. Okay. And I don't know if they sabotage this new beginning in love with you because they were still dealing with somebody who they had some type of financial ties to. But this, you have this person's heart. They're all in emotionally. And remember, we had, no matter what did it say? How I feel about you will never change. I feel like that's true. This person really loves you. But it's something about them being invested in something that's not a good investment. And I don't know if they realized this when it was already too late after making a bad decision. But now they could have made up their mind to like end things with somebody. But it's almost giving me like whoever they're dealing with is like stalking them, trying to keep this cycle open with them. I don't know. It's giving messy. I'm going to tap more into this energy in the extended reading. Okay. And if you would like to join my membership, you can join down below in the description box or go to my page and click join there. But if not, this is going to be the energy reading for Pisces.